What's up, Daft? You're just in time. Oh, I got all my final scores in today. I fucking destroyed all of them. I got a 97.5 on my marine mammal biology final, which is the first closed notes final I've taken in like fucking 2 years. It's fucking nuts. Pagman, I'm gonna Pagman. Well, I mean, 48, based on the paces I've been getting, is like basically inevitable at this point.
Yeah, Gare.
What's up, Sailor? Holy shit, every single name is dark blue. That's crazy. Thanks for the HF. PB or else? I think there's a 75% chance I get a PB. You probably can't hear me very well. There we go. I think there's a 75% chance I PB. And there's a 40% chance, or no, a 20% chance of a 47 happening. We'll say that. A 54.2 entry is not my best work, but you know what? We'll take it. PB is what's on the splits. 4909. Percent chance of world record is 0.0000000001. Just because there's always like a monkey's typewriter scenario that could play out where I'm literally just mashing buttons with my eyes closed out of pure rage, and it like gets world record. $48. Yeah, I mean, I should have known that by now. You know the command. And everyone else ahead of you could retire and pull their runs. True. I have no legacy in this game anymore because my Xbox 360 time was beaten a few months ago. Yeah, I didn't think that was working. Damn. That world record command is so old. That's from like 2020 when 100% world record was that. I must have added that like when I first started doing 100%.
Yeah. I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
No, sub 48 is 47. I think I'm gonna skip 48. Or like I'm already capable of 47. SMS Shoy was not OG. This game was the first game I streamed. The second game I streamed was Galaxy? Either Galaxy or Movie. I don't remember which was first. And Hit and Run I streamed like once. Salvaged a 4852. I remember I almost skipped 53. Back when that was like kind of impressive. What's up, Flatada? Dude, Quo, this morning I was literally thinking about what you said yesterday about like, oh, everyone loves Breaking Bad, it makes me not want to watch it. And I was like, oh, next time Quo is here, I'm gonna say, oh, he wants me to play Sly 2 so bad that I'm never gonna play it, or something like that. 58 to 53 to 51, switching from PS2. Yeah, PS2 is like, I started on PS2 as well. My first run was 2017. I think it was like September 2017 or something. It was 154 or something. And then the next day I got 138, and then I never uploaded the 154, but then the rest of my PBs are all on YouTube, except for my current one. Is not yet. And I switched to 360 and got like a 121 after a while. I think my best PS2 time was a 132, maybe? I don't remember. Maybe it was a 130. But that was like before RSS even existed. That was so old. That was with like sandy downtown and no CCA, no VMS, no RSS. None of that. I don't even think Shift was doing Fast Brain yet. That's how fucking ancient that was. That was when Fast Nut was like the new shit. 143 first run on PS2. Yeah, mine didn't have SBA. SBA didn't exist either. Yeah, I learned with the 2016 route as well. Well, that's half true. I just watched Shift stream in 2017 and used that to learn. But then I had to watch a tutorial for the Goo Lagoon glide. Yeah, there was no... You had to come back to Goo Lagoon and kill the robot on the boxes with a cruise bubble back then. Which is like fucking hilarious. Might be too close. What's up, Cogger? You changed your name. I think SBA was 2018. SBA 10 or something. I think was 2018. Please hit. October 2018, yeah. Old Sponge Guide on PS2 sucks? Yes, I know. Right? And I would always bring that up. I was like, is this supposed to be this hard? It doesn't seem like it's this hard for anyone else. And then I switched to Xbox and I was like, wait, it's actually just because of the controller or like the way PS2's camera is or something. I swear it was like, yeah. Same with like the Chum Bucket spatula on Xbox 360. Your bash is like a pixel shorter, like several pixels shorter. So in order to get the Chum Bucket spat by bashing, you had to like jump on this invisible ass ledge, like, and like bash immediately before you can slide off of it. And like, it was dumb. Pal Tower Glide. I never played on Pal. That's why you never got Sponge Glide? I think so. Where do I go? Here. SBA talk. I never did SBA on PS2. Actually, I think I did it once. I think. When my 360 red ringed. That's no good. I hope I got height. I spun the wrong way. First time I go on those tikis, I'm supposed to spin right. Second time left. Oh. Damn. I wasn't make it. I had like no height. The analogs. Yeah, that's it. The analog stick has no dead space. Yeah, I mean, all my really old runs are no SBA, and most of like my time loss back then was in rock bottom, I believe. I would always die in rock bottom. Like my 121 had like 3 minutes in rock bottom alone. I also wasn't very good at graveyard. I also... Okay, I just forgot to go here. I was a sock like fiend. Even in my sub hour, I got 30 socks, which was definitely like insanely slow. My sub hour on 360. Yeah, I was always like, how do people jump so perfectly for SpongeBob? What's up, Rubber? Thanks for the good luck. Kona sock? I don't even remember which one Kona sock is. I remember that term. I don't remember which sock.
Number one in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you.
I don't have very many shinies. 2420 is not bad. Pat's rock sock. Oh yeah. I think I only did that if I forgot a sock. That was my go-to, just because I knew where it was.
This
I don't know about this. As soon as I saw Quo's message to Rubber, I was like, this is gonna be about a YouTube thing, isn't it? Quo and I caught you, Rubber. Jail Rubber. Your current route is shit. This route is shit too. This is Smiley's 4559 route, which is like, why are my splits not better? I guess I'm just rusty. And I haven't really sifted through the run to look for optimizations. I haven't had that much free time to do that. This game is shit. True. Oh, you're over 2 socks. Well, then just take 2 out. Awesome. I'm just gonna continue. I'm gonna do a no reset to start off the day. To set the tone for the runs. My hundo routes were ballin'. I did like the 2020 hundo route for my last PB. What's up, Velcog? Yeah, when are you gonna reveal my dog, dude? Do you? This guy's funny. That whole no reset thing is that's something. This is my first playthrough. Oh, I think I just did a glitch. What the fuck?
what you're
Do an extra jump. The bite. That's a interesting way of spelling bite. Some amazing menuing. You're glitching, Jimmy. Yeah, I do clockwise still, which is apparently not optimal anymore. But I have the muscle memory, and it probably only loses like 0.1, so I'm just not gonna change.
Looks like the robots left itself vulnerable.
Clockwise in 2023. Yeah, it's always you miffs with your fancy edited videos with the 2 routes, and then one goes black and the timer starts in the other. You're always talking your shit. Washed. Is not washed. Yeah, you and your incoherent sentences. Mips doing comparison vids. It's actually true. I've randomly got recommended a shift video from like 2017 where he was like timing something for all level spats in Murmalayer, and it was like the most jank ass like video. I don't even know why it got like uploaded to YouTube because it was just so random. But it was entertaining to watch because I was like, wow, this is so slow. This is like minutes slow now.
Oh, nice flying head thing move by Patrick.
I occasionally get recommended the boat bash video still. And they're like, oh my god, it saves 1 second. And there's like an easier and faster method that saves way more time. They just like, it's sitting right in front of them. Yeah, he was wearing a hat, I think.
Wow, I've never
He
seen
looked
such
so
an
young
flying
back
hat.
then. Probably because it was like 7 years ago. Or 6 years ago. I remember, yeah, when the video of camper skip got found. But it's like, okay, cool, you found a way to quickly get one camper. That doesn't fix the, like, I mean, it was probably known that it was never going to be useful for any percent. But still. Yeah, the camper skip vid is a classic. L control discovery. I don't think I've seen the actual video. I've heard it referenced where someone was like, yeah, I was just mashing L and then got it. I found out what L controls was. I think Rubber was racing someone in like NG Plus or something. And he got an L control in the closet. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? And then I like asked, I either asked or I just like looked it up in the... They tried to get campers in any percent? That's funny. That's like a minute and a half spatula, isn't it? Or maybe even more.
Hey.
Oh, it was in Graveyard. Interesting. That was bad. Drain the lake for campers. Oh, that's right. We used to do like actual drain the lake. Rubber, look away. Okay, yeah, everyone look away, actually. That was embarrassing. I'm gonna unplug my Xbox. I've died or gotten grabbed by the hand twice on this sand recently. I don't know why. My movement here is probably losing like 5 seconds. And no fat guy skip. You tabbed back in? Damn. Then you enabled it twice in a row. Yeah, it happens to the best of us. Spin was not necessary. What? Okay, that was just dumb. I'm not used to that movement yet. I'm used to going for the ledge grab. I just lost like 10 seconds. It makes up. Well, now I'm losing time, so it doesn't really make anything up. Probably losing like 6. I think. It was a good throw, though. I don't know why I even bother with those tikis. God damn it. I'm so fucking hyped. I got a 97.5 on that final. That's insane. It wasn't even like super easy. It was like 30 multiple choice or 30 free response questions and like 2 multiple choice. I don't think I'm doing the masters. I think I'm just gonna get a job, and then if I really want to, I'll go back for masters. I'm starting to think the only reason I would want to get masters is if I became like a professor or something. But I don't know if I would want to do all that. I do like teaching though. No masters feels weird, man. Aren't you computer science? Why the fuck would you get masters as computer science? You did it for the bitches. It didn't work. Damn. Before I started dating my girlfriend, she said the one thing keeping her from liking me was my lack of academic achievement. And I was like, damn. But it worked out, I guess. What's up, Pigeon? What the fuck? Well, unironic weird champ reason. Well, yeah, but she ended up dating me anyway, so it just made her hesitant. She was worried about me not getting a good job in the future. Or it was more about that I didn't have like a set plan for what I like wanted to do. It was more of that. But it's like I was only third year. I was like really lost though. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I'm still like trying to figure it out, but I've at least like done a lot more stuff to make it easier for me to like have options. Like I started doing the lab work and the volunteer work at that place that I can't say, but it's related to my field. Academic achievement isn't. Yeah, this last quarter was by far my best quarter in all of college, even though I didn't really try like any harder, like any like significant amount harder. I think I just like did good. You volunteer in a rubber stream. True. I like to think that indirectly I have contributed greatly to the world through my stream, because I've helped a lot of people who will one day do important things. I've helped a lot of them get through college by providing them with entertainment. Yeah, no problem, Kotara. I mean, like a sub would be nice, but no, I'm kidding. I shouldn't talk while I'm doing 1 frames. I pretty much only do Bob in 2023 to Rubber and Smiley, but I do it like every time they're live. Oh my god. What? Okay, I don't even know where the trampolines are gonna be. Oh, we're good. Quick man, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. I was just kidding, but thank you. I appreciate it a lot. And Quotada, thank you for the 200 bits. I also appreciate that. You guys don't actually have to give me anything. Even if I wasn't streaming, I would probably be doing runs right now anyway, because it sounds fun. Shoe man. If I stream April 21st, you'll give me your Prime. A reverse birthday gift. 1 day late. These are pixels. Oh, did you get those through ads back when that was a thing? Whoa! I have to continue. I can't even remember the last time that's happened. I mean, this run was already like terrible, but I mean, it could have still PB'd until that happened. Some idiot would keep me locked in his basement doing edits. Yeah. The basement meme? I always hated the basement meme. You talking about the one from my chat or just in general? This run can still 47.
So that
You liked it? I thought it was a little too try hard.
so that
I got affiliate in 6 days. I got affiliate in 6 days. That's a lie.
so that
I got it like within a week, I think. But that's only because I got rated on my first stream. He was like super lucky.
so that
Dog food. AKA Dodd food.
so that
AKA Ulysses.
so that
That guy was something else. I don't know how he didn't get banned earlier.
Yikes! Looks like SpongeBob's
He
in
was
for a
so
run.
aggro. No, he was just racist. I don't think he was angry. He would always like post some racist ass message, and then I would time him out, and then he'd be like, dude, I was literally just kidding. Like, why do you always like whatever the fuck? And he did that like so many times. I was like, alright, clearly this is just real.
Robot made himself dizzy. That's the
1.7 after a few months. Yeah, it really depends on. I mean, mine was also timing. Bob, when I started streaming, was like. It was during like the lead up to Rehydrated, so there was a lot of people watching. And also it was during COVID, so there was a lot of people just on Twitch in general.
won't be winning that way.
And also I got raided a lot because I streamed so late in the night that whenever people ended, they would raid me. It was a lot of factors.
Go and around you go.
And then I just like, it helped that I had a good time. And I had a good, my stream layout back then wasn't as good as I think. I think my stream layout now is like really good. I think the splits are like nice and simple. You don't need all that like bullshit on them. I think this is everything you need. And then I've got the webcam and the gameplay. I don't think I need anything else. Yeah, it's been pretty quiet here in BFEB recently. I think this is literally the lowest the players have been since like 2016. It's insane. Like the whole time I was running this game, I never saw it go like below 30, I don't think. Maybe once. Oh, that's right, I did used to have the dunce bars. That was a bit too much. Other than the dunce bars, I'm gonna add back the change splits reward, but I'm gonna make it only Pokemon. You can only put a Pokemon up. And you don't get to pick the picture, I pick the picture. You could dump the SRC data and see what kind of you can look at past player counts or active player counts. I didn't know that. Vid idea. True. True. I feel like speedrun content on YouTube is so hard to think of like actual ideas that aren't just this person grinded hard and got world record, or history of world records, or this new trick will save X amount of time after 10 years, or like whatever the fuck. Oh my god. Yeah, I have no clue where he's gonna go. Something you never want to do. Yeah. I would rather do Pokemon videos. I have some decent ideas for Pokemon. Oh shit. You could do one for April Fools. The one idea I told you. I don't even remember which one you're talking about. The one that like no one's done the thing. I did some digging, and one person has been like on and off working on it for like a long ass time. Out of the 9,999, he's at like 6K, I think. So I better get on that. Beat them to it? Yeah, we'll see. Hunter DM'd you that Cole was streaming Oddworld. Really? I don't know what Oddworld is. That's weird. Damn, he went live 3 days ago? That's interesting. How many people showed up? Yeah, I didn't have momentum. Whoops. Cool. Yeah, I know, Larry. Bro, I'm going too early. Yeah, that didn't seem good. Yeah, that was just bad. This is cringe. Once again, I booted up, went for this, got it first try, and then didn't practice it anymore. What? That one felt good. Dude, I think I'm spinning too late. I don't know about that. That was way too early bowl. I'm bowling too early or spinning too early or both. What? That was the first time I've gone too late. This is crazy. I don't think I've missed it that many times, like, since I've learned it. I don't go for Dutchman ECB. I can't really practice that because I don't have the ROM. Well, maybe if you would, like, send it to me. Do I have to use that, like, Xbox file thingy on my desktop? No, yeah, I know by flash drive, but don't I have to use that, like, that thingy that lets you put the thingy? I don't know. There's like an application with the Xbox logo that I had to use to, like, move a file or something. I don't remember. I did it like 2 years ago. That's a lie. I did it, yeah, almost 2 years ago. What the fuck? Why was that so low? Nice bowl. Yeah, it's the backup. Loses like 20 seconds though if you fall. Maybe it's only 15, I don't remember.
In order.
Where are all the security?
Ugh, I hate that. Drain the lake with LTC, or with LCB is a circus act. True. I had to click on the split. Nice ledge grab, man. Cannot believe that hit. If only there was some way to just clip below the ground. I don't know, man. Think of the repercussions that that could potentially have on the game, depending on the method of doing so. Lag clip with the Hammerbot's dust particles. True. God damn it. I was looking for a Thunder Tiki Fog clip there, but I couldn't find one. Nice B press.
Number 1 on the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running.
Daft, more like, I don't know. Did you know you can L jump for CCA? I have a 46, by the way. Did you know you can L jump for CCA? So every myth with a 10-second better than me time has been telling me recently. Bro, why don't you just do another frame perfect input? Or I guess it wouldn't really be frame perfect if you're doing it out of a
3 years running.
loading screen. Dude, it saves 1 second. Wait, you hold L? I just press it once. You know you can buffer CCA. What? I'm 17 seconds better than you. See, this is what I'm freaking talking about, man. Buffering CCA is not really worth it. I buffer VMS though because it loses so much time if you miss it. But CCA is like, you lose like what, 6 seconds? Are you serious? It's kind of whatever. That's a lie. I think you lose like 8. But still. You're gonna buffer CCA? I mean, I would respect you if you did it. I'd respect you more than I do currently, actually. Hate buffering VMS because the inputs are like doing SDJ. So you hate. Okay. I mean, I think I'm gonna stop doing buffered SDJ. I think I like unbuffered more. It just seems to work
Here we are.
better for me. I'd way rather do SDJ input than fucking time that shit with the stupid ass bubbles that are different every time. Different every area, I mean. No thanks. What the fuck, man? Oh, I think I'm supposed to warp if I miss that. Oh my god. That was an early split. I love this angle. I've never done it. I was like, I wonder if I should RCB there. Dude. Awesome. Well, PS2 unbuffered is like very different.
Hey, kid.
You see that one frame jump? That was so intentional. Hey kid, did you guys catch my famous line at GDQ when I said, you've got Hey Kid coming up here? Did you guys catch that? It was like all over the news when it happened. It was like such an iconic GDQ moment. So true. I just warped to the wrong place. That was last year. Like a year and 3 months ago. I fucked it up. I love that emote. I'm glad it's still around. It has stood the test of time. Rubber doesn't have it? Wow. Rubber doesn't know good emotes. He wouldn't know a good emote if one smacked him in the face. Only fault in his stream. You don't have, type IMP tab enter, and you'll see. Oh, you do colon? I only do colon if I don't know what it's called.
The graveyard.
How do you... I do tab so that I can, like, super quickly type them. Oh my god, what the hell? That was just extra slow. Just for rubber. Daft Hell Boost is the best. Man, anything's better than Guppy LCB. It's a prime. Like how the worst viable LCB in the game went from Guppy LCB to Guppy LCB. It's just the way things are, I guess.
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
Oh my god, everyone just comes in here to look for the UCB, I guess. Rubber, look away. Don't look at this rock climbing movement. I know what you are. Levels don't change. You're slipping Guppy. Yeah.
Oh. Say hello to my little bubble friend.
It's either Art Glide, JFK. I think Flounder is the easiest LCB. Or at least I thought that when I had actually, like, still had the muscle memory for it. I haven't done it in so long, though, that it takes me a while. I mean, I can still get it, just not as easily as I used to. Is turning off your console and going outside. Dude, you are not talking right now. Don't even try.
Ahoy!
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
Dude is seriously running out of ideas. Dude, I don't run out of ideas. I'm actually like an idea printing machine. Oh my god, did you see that perfect button press? They don't teach that in the tutorials. It takes raw talent to land a button press like that. Did you see that spatula grab? They don't teach that either. They don't teach none of this. My 5-year-old sister. Do you actually have a 5-year-old sister? Grabbing spats, Hagman, no. I love not going into the trigger. Your mom's like 58. I don't know, you never know.
And here we are, folks, the main event. A gauntlet of ever-increasing ferocity.
I knew a guy growing up who was my age, and his parents were like super fucking old.
Will SpongeBob be able to neutralize the giant robot's brain?
What? I think I hit the far edge of the trampoline. Like the lowered part. Dude, what is happening with this RCB? What the fuck? This 53 is about to be insane. Dude, this strat is so cool. I might go with the clip at this rate. Oh, I forgot to split. Does not really matter. I think I golded Poseidon in there.
Are you ready, kids?
One of the fast brain methods of all time. No, one of the fast brain methods of all time is in my 4952 PS2 habit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I used to just go for, like, when I first learned it, that's just what I did, because I thought that's, like, I thought that was the only thing. It's like how I didn't know Walk of Shame was a thing, so I just learned RSS. I don't know why hammer skip is in the tutorial. I thought that was an oversight. I would have just had them do jellyfish rock.
Hey.
I did jellyfish rock until I had a 55 on 360. Your PS2 could freeze just from removing the memory card. Jesus. JF Rock is honestly sick. I think compared to getting the one frame, it loses 15, but it gives you a sock, so it's like 10. Which, like, for a beginner is like nothing. And then they don't have to learn manipulating the hammer bot or, like, you know. Yeah, that's why I made that prawn skip tutorial. I made it just because of the tutorial. Squid's Dream, I don't remember that part of the tutorial. I love one frames. I'm probably the best. You know, my old job was making tutorials. Like, my real office job was writing work instructions and validation protocols. You did that too? Dude, it's a sick job. I actually loved that job. He does point out JF Rock? Okay, never mind then. I guess I just forgot that. Cool. Yeah, I would have just used JF Rock for the tutorial.
That was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime.
The internship period ended. You do people's taxes? Like, that's your career, or you just are doing it as like a gig right now? I didn't even have to pay taxes this year because I didn't make like any money. Because I quit my job when online classes ended, like in fall 2021. And then since I barely streamed, I didn't make enough to have to file taxes. TurboTax is overrated. My parents use it, but they have a lot of complex shit, I think, so.
Downtown.
Number 1 on the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you. Sometimes pushing a trigger is satisfying.
It is the Bob. You've never done them for yourself? Damn.
What?
What? I pressed V on accident. I thought I had pressed A. Having taxes withheld. I don't even know what that means.
Welcome. Yeah.
Controller disconnect physics. Or not, I shouldn't say physics. Controls. Big Daddy Biden.
Well. Yeah. I make myself a snack.
What was that? Now works at the grocery store. Damn. I knew a guy who worked at Target. I actually knew several people that worked at Target. I applied to Target, they didn't hire me. I think they might have not needed anyone.
Yeah. I make myself a snack.
Dude, what the hell? Pineapple errors. I don't know, me guy. What do you think of it? It's high demand, zero skill labor. The grocery store? Yeah, probably.
Hey.
Are clueless about their withholding and tax situation. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people just don't know what's going on.
We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
It's the controller of all time. I was kidding because we can't see it because the links are blocked. Oh, you know, okay. Wow, this is bad.
Ready for another fantastic day.
What do you mean by that, quick man?
Most satisfying.
Like do the tax payment early instead of waiting for April, or? That was one of the hammer skips of all time. If your Minecraft speedruns are anything to go by, you are never going to be lucky enough. No, see, the thing is, you're using all your bad luck on the Minecraft speedrun, so all you have left is good luck. So honestly, you're due for a big win. You should, like, start gambling, dude. You're due for a big win. And you gotta think of it this way. When you're gambling, you can only lose 100% of your money, but you can make 10,000%. Okay? You can make 10,000% of your money. You can only lose 100%. You're up 50 bucks in CSGO. They're being in the hole like 300. I think I've never spent money on CS cases, but I have gotten a few cases for free just from playing. So I think I have like $5 of stuff in my inventory. Probably not even. I think my most expensive thing is like 70 cents. I don't think this is working. Okay, well that sucks.
You've just met the Sponginator.
Well, I mean, I opened the cases. They were like cases that you could open. Without a key. Or wait, maybe they weren't. I think my skins are just... I got the skins straight up as the reward. And then the cases I think I sold. For, yeah, like 50 cents each. I can't remember.
Up for a game of SpongeBob?
Awesome. My Steam name is Shoy, I think. Maybe it's shoyhi.
What's up?
Should be the same profile picture as my Twitch. I mean, I think random seed speedruns would be are fun to just do like for fun, but if you're actually going for a time, then like fuck that.
Number one in the bikini.
Yes, my name is Ethan. I thought this was common knowledge at this point. You distinctly remember being something else? I mean, my IRL friends don't call me that. They call me Shoy. The username is based on my real nickname, not the other way around. So like no one really calls me Ethan. Except like my family. Add me back when you throw. So never? I look like an Ethan. I've heard many times that I don't. Yeah, if I get a PB, I'm never allowed to accept your friend request. I look like a Kyle. I see it.
Number one in the bikini bottom.
I love getting damaged.
Here's running.
Shoy was sobbing in VC playing Phasmo. That's cap. I don't know about this. Everyone knows it, Cat. This is way too high. I'm losing like 5 seconds. This is the run. Yeah, shift viewers are largely their behavior follows specific coding, basically. Tell them? I didn't say anything. I mean, I'm technically one of them, so... That was a good rollback. Steven? Walmart Clint Stevens? You're not the first person to say that, so... Some of them are something else. Yeah, you would know. As a former do not unban chatter. Ugh! I mean, yeah, I've been watching for 6 years too. The shift haters get mad because you clicked the reject button when they got anonymized. I don't even really know what you're talking about. I've had a few people come in and say, you need to beat shift. But that's about it. That was years ago though. When like, I mean, trolling hasn't really been cool since like 2016. But it was more popular in 2020 than it is now.
So that
Oh, the BFEB boards. I probably don't get it anymore because my time isn't good enough to be anywhere close to the top. What the fuck am I doing? I didn't talk to Mr. Krabs. No wonder. Dude, fuck you, man. Is this theoretically fast? Or did I just mess up the dupe by warping here? We'll find out later. I can't continue this. Alright, now I have to open Steam. Steam was the... What the hell? Return of horse mode in Among Us. Yeehaw, crewmates. It's time to wrangle all you crewmates and imposters who like to horse around instead of doing your tasks. What? Remember to do your tasks, ghosts. Before you ride off, here's what's happening in 2020 in version 2023 3.28. April Fool's Day is coming. Can you hear it? The sounds of hooves echoing in the halls of Skeld. This is amazing. Okay. How do you accept a friend request? Here we go. No, wait, that's not it. Accept. My most expensive item I've ever had in my Steam inventory was an SKS skin that I got from PUBG for free. It was $6 and something cents. It was crazy. My inventory's worthless? Yeah, no shit.
Hey,
I don't really, like, care about it. Have you seen my Fortnite inventory, though? It was already good. And then I got hacked by that Swedish guy while I wasn't even playing, and he got, like, a bunch of other rare shit. And then I changed the password on him, and I kept it all. I sell the cases.
I'm going fishing for robots.
I don't think I've sold any skins. I've only sold cases. And I've never opened a case.
Meow.
19. That was a very long Gary meow. Dude, I got an email saying your Discord account was attempted to be logged into from a new device. Were you trying to access Discord from Moscow, Russia? And I was like, oh fuck. So I changed my password. That's actually fucking terrifying. You had no games and no payment info. That's like my Spotify got hacked when it had like 2 playlists with like 50 songs in one of them. And it got hacked, and I think it was being used for one of those like farms, the Spotify farms. The Kremlin are haters. So I remember, like, for a while, whenever I heard someone talk about the Kremlin, I thought they meant the, like, Donkey Kong Country enemies. Aren't they called the Kremlings? Or something like that? Like, I know there's the Critters, but I'm pretty sure there's also the Kremlings are Donkey Kong Country characters. That was bad.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you.
I don't know about that spot. Steam account got hacked and deleted. It didn't buy anything from Steam during that time. Yes, there are Kremlings.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like
I was sick.
victory.
You thought you were going to get free Nitro on Steam? I love messing up Statue Climb. Yeah. So Donkey Kong Country is actually propaganda. Yeah, but how would you get Discord Nitro on Steam?
Up for a game of SpongeBob?
You don't know. How about you take a propaganda? That's what I was thinking about when I said that word.
What's
Alright, this run's kind of cracked. Did my lights just flicker, or was that a blink?
Number one in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you.
I'm gonna say it was a blink.
This
That was really late. Whatever. Lost like 3 or 4. That really sucks, man. Unfortunate. Damn, I'm losing a lot. Losing like 11. Maybe more.
Bubble.
9.5. That was just terrible. How many splits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 45. 18 to 19 splits. Yeah, these splits aren't super developed yet. Pretty sure I can gold brain. Swamp. Rock bottom entrance. Prawn. If I get the SAS. SBA probably. I don't know what else. Probably a few other things. That's really unfortunate. Run death. Let's get back to it. PB is imminent, I think is the word. I've got a stack of like 300 pennies on my desk right now. I'm like obsessed with those pressed penny machines. And I'm looking for pre-1983 95% copper pennies. because they're the best for pressing. Back to SMS. Yeah, same. I want to get sub 120 in SMS eventually. Right now, I can like 121 in that game. But my PB is like a 120. I think I got a high 122 last time I played and just never uploaded it. I'm not 100% sure. 119 would be a cool stopping point. You quit after 127. Yeah, you have to act. You have to like really go through each level and grind out strats.
We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots. Pow!
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it though. I like that game. I think doing ILs of that game is really fun. And doing ILs of this game would be really fun if Daft added that frame counter thingy that I said. That it was my idea, by the way. So when that revolutionizes the game and brings a large influx of players, it was my idea. Rubber, more like quitter. I think I prefer SMS. Especially after playing 64 this most recent time, I think it's just the lag is like a little off-putting to me. I'm just not a fan of the lag. I mean, that sounds like a skill issue and that I need to learn how to do proper lag reduction, but like, fuck that. If I don't get one frame resetting. No, I want a frame counter that's, and rubber, I think my idea of having it stop when you touch a spatula is better because the spatula counter is like random every time. Sometimes you get those spatula animations where it spins like super fast and pops up like right away. You know what I'm talking about? Like I might get it here. Yeah, like that. And then sometimes it takes like 6 seconds or 5 seconds. Get back to work! If I had any money, I would pay you to add it, but oh my god, just as a gift to the community, but I don't have any money. I mean, I do, but I don't want to spend money. If only the PC port was on. It is. You're allowed to use emulator. It just has its own leaderboards. Rubber. Loba.
I'm going fishing for robots.
Loba. Talk to yourself. That's what I did too, back when I averaged like a few. The Twitch fame is really just luck. As that's a lie. It's luck, but it's also you have to be putting in full effort at all times because you never know when that luck is gonna show up. And when it does, you need to be ready for it to actually like capitalize on it. Like if you get super lucky and you fuck it up, then it won't use you know what I'm trying to say. Dude, this run sucks ass. 64EX? Oh, I don't know. Is that the thing where you can do multiplayer? Dispatch visual counter can count faster. No, yeah, what I'm trying to say, Daft, is like the time between touching the spatula and the counter changing is not consistent. It's random, basically. Depending on like something, I don't know what causes it.
That was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime.
EX co-op. That's sick. Dude, imagine if like... Why Didn't they add co-op to like Mario Odyssey? It's a little strange now that I look back on that. Yeah, maybe there's a way to time it so it's like when the... Well, I think having the frames go, or having the timer stop on SpongeBob's animation starting would be good, because that's how SMS does it. Because
Downtown.
you know what I mean.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt 3 years running.
That's honestly more accurate. Yeah, so what Rubber said, the spatula pickup animation. I think that's what he said. Please hit. It did, wow. Good, Tiki's go boom for once. Can't wait to see me fuck up this last button. Oh my god, this is turn. Turn. No gold? I haven't split yet. What are you talking about? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, you're right. No gold. Well, actually, I only had to one-shot him, though, by taking damage. Yo, low-key, that's like a strat. Take damage on the backside of the tartar and have it boost you towards him, and then you one-shot him.
Coming at ya.
This can gold, I think. It wouldn't have if I went for buffered. Actually, I don't think it's golding. It did gold, barely. 46 flat, some of best. Sub 420 spat grab. What was mine? Yeah, Rubber, you kind of, like, I didn't want to say anything, but you look like an idiot right now. In front of everyone, too. That's gotta suck, man.
Number 1.
Not sub 420. Fair enough. How do you get a good SDJ without buffer? I use that strat. I press B with my middle finger, A with my index finger, and kind of roll them super fast. Not roll them, that's a bad phrasing. I don't really know how you describe it, but what I just did on the controller in front of you.
There's another one.
If you try to do it with just your thumb, then you're never gonna get it consistent, I don't think. Unless you have a giant thumb that can like roll over both by itself. I do this. Like, I'll do it in slow motion. Like that, but like super fast. What the fuck? Thumb for SDJ's whack? Yeah. For SDJ, I don't know how to describe it, but I have like a little muscle spasm that my hand does before I do it. And it's like a rhythm almost. I go like that with my head too, very subtly. So it doesn't like get fucked up by... I go like with my hand before I do it. Like I move just my middle finger without actually touching B. I go like that. Like that. I mean, that's always worked for me. Yeah, I think just having that routine makes it easier. The SDJ unbuffered has been one of those like few things that I just seem to like get. It's like the only thing that I seem to get more than like most other people. I claw the controller every time I turn while, like right now I'm clawing. Every time I turn the camera while jumping, I use my index finger to press A and my thumb to move the stick. Okay, that was really sad. Okay. When I'm clawing, I do this and hit it with the side of my index finger. When I'm turning the camera while jumping and moving around. But you can't really time 1 frames with the side of your index finger. It just doesn't work the same way your thumb does. But you can use it for like regular movement. I've seen people, they claw like this and use the tip. That doesn't work for me, so I just use the middle of my index like that. And you can turn freely. One spat that I know for sure always does it is cannons. Every time. There are a lot. I don't really think about it at this point. It just happens if I need to. I don't really know how it got that way because I never really thought about it, I don't think. I think I just started doing it after a while. Drum rudiments. The inputs are what's called a flam. Interesting. I never played drums. I played piano until I was like... Right now I'm clawing, by the way. I played piano until I was like 10. And then I was like, Mom, please let me quit. I don't like it. And she's like, fine. You're the piano man. My grandma loves that song. Do you know it's treated as being on the same? Because they're so close. Interesting. The inputs a frame apart. True. Now that I've said all this, I'm probably gonna fuck up SDJ. Before you start speedrunning, you should be thinking about how... I just clawed again. About how you would hold the controller. You're very inconsistent with your movements and camera control. Yeah, getting used to the camera is like really important. What would you do if you broke into my home? What would I do if you broke into my home? I would probably call the cops. I don't think I would like try to fight you. Is it because you're Latino? It could be. That could be a related factor. I'm just kidding. If you broke in, Shoy would just tell me to install practice mod for him. True. No, so see, Cat Rubber is kind of Latino. And I would not call the cops on him. I would just have him do manual labor for me. Movement is pretty hard to get used to because of how sensitive it is. Kind of. Well, don't you have to be actually from the country to be considered Latino? But you're born in the US, right? This run is going hell of fast. No, that's not it. Okay. Well, apparently I don't know what I'm talking about. Or no, yeah, that doesn't make sense. It's just your ethnicity. I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter. To me, at least. Because I'm colorblind, is what they call it. I don't see race. I'm just like a beacon of fairness and acceptance.
Number one in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you.
Now, Roberto is, I believe, Mexican. According to my extensive research. And his most recent employment involved the construction of a large
Most satisfying. Push, push,
structure near the border between a certain two states, or two countries. Nah, he's Colombian. Was that real, Rubber? The wall thing? I always thought that was like a huge joke. There's Claude again, by the way. It's real? I didn't know they actually built anything. What the fuck? It sorta did happen. Interesting. You know, Hillary wanted the wall like many years ago. There's a video of it. She's like, we should build a structure, a barrier between the countries. It's true. Puerto Rican. I don't know why it looks so weird to read that, but it sounds right. Puerto Riqueño is how you say that in Spanish, if you guys did not know. Some nice trivia for you all.
Number one in the Bikini Bottom.
I think I got it a week ago, or a weekish. But yes, recent. It also like lost a minute in the last like 10 minutes, so it's very, 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 very improvable. What the fuck?
There's another one.
Who's Smelter? Is that Smiley? Smiley, you're from Denmark, right? Or that doesn't sound right. "9 a.m. You go by many names. Try again. The Netherlands. That's just off the top of my head. The Netherlands. Smiley about to kick your ass. Is being from Denmark like bad? My mom has been to Denmark. There was a student in one of my classes that I just finished that was from the Netherlands. As like an exchange student or something.
Number one in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt.
True story.
3 years running. Thank you.
Smiley is one of them pig things. Which one? Piglin or Zombie Pigman? Or Hoglin? Bye, cat. I'm just kidding. Thanks for watching. No, I'm a Sandman. Bro thinks he from Spider-Man 3. I don't know his name in the movie. This is bad. I'm gonna wait. run's dead. This is not very good. The Clackers in Drake and Josh, the hottest toys in the Netherlands. I don't remember that. I didn't watch that much Drake and Josh. Bro was definitely about to make a racist joke about the Netherlands. Oh my god. Also, being from Denmark would be... You'd be associated with, like, Legos. Everyone would probably like you. Want your thought on discrimination that the Sandmen face during 100%? They get targeted hard. 9 of them. All for 2 pieces of clothing. 2 articles, if you will, of clothing. So are the spatulas gold plated or are they made of gold? You've expressed your disgust with Hundo runners extensively. What about all level spats? Don't you have world record in that? So that's pretty hypocritical of you. Oh, there once was a Sandman who... I got dead again. ALS. Oh, my bad. I was like, yeah, you do flounder in ALS. And, like, the thought of doing flounder without killing the Sandmen just doesn't even compute in my head as, like, possible. This is not a good shiny count. I think this is a reset. Unfortunate, but you know what? We will try again. We will prosper again. It's hard to run against these splits because my early and mid game are both pretty good. But, you know, we'll get through it. I'll get through it, I should say. You guys aren't doing shit, you're just watching. I want to run Hundo again, but I would have to learn like so much new stuff, I think. You'll leave? I didn't say that. It's possible that you are using the stream as motivation to finish some urgent homework or something of that nature. This run's terrible. 56.8. Taxi pad entry. I'm gonna reset one more time. This is the run. I think this is gonna get 47.50. I'm even going to go so far as to do this. Sub 52. Rubber, I have bad news for you.
Yeah. I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
You've gotten. I've never gotten a 52 either. Rubber gets 51. Some. I think he's using Game Shark, and increasing the speed of the engine by 0.5%. Why don't you have a split for talking to the typewriter? That is dumb. How will you know where? Dude, I just lost like half a second to the cutscene.
Hey,
I swear I can't skip cutscenes as fast as other people can. I think this is a conspiracy. I think everyone's running on versions where you can skip cutscenes faster, and they're not telling me.
we can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
Did the prediction actually start? I clicked start, but nothing popped up on my screen. What the fuck? Dude, are you serious? This is not good. Okay, that was like the equivalent of a death. Now it's slower than a death.
Is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
You always get the frame after. Terrible manip. Yeah, same. Well, not same. Usually I just don't get the frame, but... Well, I get it like 30% of the time, maybe.
That was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime.
Oh my god, I barely got that cutscene trigger. I didn't even mean to only once. I didn't even mean to only jump once. I meant to double jump. That was a very sketchy pat hammer. Doubters, time to get paid. I'm +1, dude. Chill. Not even one.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
Downtown.
Damn, I need better emotes.
#1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt. 3 years running. Thank you.
Yeah, Smiley, can I borrow your PB's 1 second better than my sum of best? That doesn't even make sense to me. I'm using the same route, and there's no major mistakes in my sum of best, I don't think.
Pushing a single button is the most
Should all be
satisfying.
really
Push,
minor
push,
stuff.
push, push.
That's just what I do. That's probably the thing, is I have a bunch of like 1 second things like that.
Take that. Up for a game of SpongeBob?
Okay. I think that was same frame. Or actually, I don't even know if the A button pressed. Oh, I guess believers lose. That's why I don't like running predictions. sooner or later. True. Summer best doesn't really matter, let's be real. I remember when people fiended for predictions when they first came out.
They'll... Hey,
Sub 40 sob. That's some bullshit, man.
we can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing.
I remember when I got sub 50 sob
Ow.
on disc. I thought it was sick as fuck. And then VMS came out, and it was like everyone had that shit. Very, very cool. I'm thinking of not doing hammer skip and doing JF Rock instead.
That was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime.
I don't know what you're talking about, me guy. People already run on 360. I did for a very long time. You can just put an Xbox disc into the console. Unless you mean like HDD will... Unless you mean like the loads will be faster when you download it instead of putting a disc in. Non-one frame saves 10, I think, based on my like timing 6 years ago. But then you get a sock, so...
Downtown.
Number one in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you.
Yeah, it's possible. I don't think it'll ever be available on Xbox Store. I don't see why they wouldn't allow for HDD on 360. It's not like this HDD is like very official or like accessible. You have to download a bunch of bullshit to get it to work.
Like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory.
Dude, why is there so many button presses in this category now? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 button presses, slam button presses. PS2 HDD.
Yeah. I make myself
I didn't know that was a thing. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I don't think anyone's looking into 360 HDD. Oh, only if it's supported by Xbox One as well. Yeah, I don't know if this game will ever be supported by... I went the wrong way. This is probably a reset.
Hey,
I have the fat PS2.
welcome. Yeah. I make myself a snack, but there's no pie. There's
Go.
hey. We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
I mean, you can just segment it. You can go frame by frame now. So you can kind of task. And then just segment it. But then you can't do like RNG manips, I guess. What the fuck is wrong with me? I didn't even like turn before jumping. This is weird. Well, THQ doesn't exist anymore. So, well, I mean it does, but like, yeah, the remake, it would just
Yeah.
incentivize people to get the old one instead of the remake. So there's no way they would do it at this point. I remember I was hoping that PS5 would be backwards compatible with PS2, and then it would be not laggy enough for lag clips, but that didn't happen. But HDD is basically that, and I didn't have to buy a PS5. Thank God.
Hey.
Yeah, I remember the Series X port and the PS5 backwards compatibility. Series X Glide.
We can't
Yeah.
jellyfish today.
I remember when I did that for... Well, I think that's in my Hundo PB. Yeah, it is. Well, I think it's actually everyone does it now, huh? Because there's no way people are doing... Unless they do the smoke clip. Sonic Advance. I have Sonic Mega Collection Plus on OG Xbox, but I think the disc has like a scratch on it. It won't download to HDD. It plays fine from what I've played on it so far, but it won't let me download it to HDD. It gets like close to being done and then stops. You don't know if the smoke clip even saves time. Yeah, but it's cool. Yeah. Saw that coming. VMS to cave sock. I always did cave LCB, but it's not really fast anymore.
Yeah. I make myself a snack, but there's no pie.
Nowadays, Myths is always doing funny lists and stuff. Tell that saving time joke you like to tell. It's not a joke, it's real. I'll tell it if it comes up. Or I'll say it if it comes up in the near future.
Hey.
I remember some kid in my elementary school opened the clock app on an iPad and just chucked it off the fucking roof. Or off the second story. I don't know if that was real. My neighbor said her brother did it. Her little brother did it. I don't know if I believe it though. I remember in 6th grade there was the egg drop where you had to build like a thing to protect the egg, and they first drop it off the second story balcony, and then if you survive that they drop it off the roof. And everyone built these like super elaborate things, and I was in a group with like 2 of my best friends, and like the teacher gave us like multiple hours on like several days to do it, and we never even started it. And then the day of, we took 2 plastic bowls and like put a bunch of tissue paper inside with the egg in the middle, and then like taped them together. And it worked on the air. It survived round 1, but it was like such an ugly like thing. And we built it in literally 1 minute at the last second. Your sister walked into the guy's bathroom in high school barefoot. That sounds not fun. Was he seeing how long it would take for the iPad to land? No, he was trying to hang on.
That was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime.
He was trying to He was trying to see if time flies. Because he opened the clock app. You like William Osman's Egg Drop series. Cool. I bet it's sick.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
That psycho in middle school who would make a flamethrower. That never happened. Someone did like
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt 3 years running.
someone had like Axe deodorant, and then someone like took it and like twisted it so it was super far out, and then like chopped it off, just left it on the floor. Nothing really crazy happened. Nothing crazy happened in my middle school. At my high school, a kid took a hot glue gun. That's bad. I thought it was already gonna shoot. Why did it take so fucking long? The guy took a hot glue gun and filled in the keyholes on all the doors of one of the buildings. So we just couldn't get in to class. Older brother lit a bathroom on fire with whiteout.
Yeah.
I see.
I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
Apparently after I graduated, there was like some crazy shit that went down. Do you mean like a hairspray? Oh, whiteout. I thought you meant a hairspray flamethrower.
They'll
Oh, Ghoul was talking about flamethrower. The whiteout was your brother. Okay.
Hey. The
No, no one did it with axe and a lighter.
I'm going fishing for robots.
Looking back, I like didn't shower after PE, and I didn't wear deodorant, so I probably was fucking stinky in 8th grade. I just didn't know any better. Like I just didn't know any better. I didn't know that exercising made you stink. All through elementary school too. Elementary school, I went hard at recess, playing like handball or baseball or knockout or whatever the fuck. And then like I would go into class and literally be fucking sweating, like covered in sweat, and just didn't even care. I didn't even realize that that was like not. Oh my god. Foursquare? Which Foursquare? The one with your feet or the one with your hands? For hands, my elementary school played handball. Foursquare was typically played with your feet. We also had why am I splitting so much? Kickball. Kickball is sick. I remember I was running from third base to home in kickball, and the girl at home plate had the ball in her hand and was like sticking it out waiting for me to like run into it so I'd be out, and I just I feel so bad looking back, but I literally just like sped up and like plowed into the ball, and like it knocked her back and she dropped it, and if you drop it you're not out. Kickball is baseball, but you kick a ball instead of hitting one with a baseball bat. And then the rest is just the same rules as baseball. Yeah, someone rolls the ball to you and you kick it.
pairs of underwear. This is great.
1, 2, 3, done. Dude, that is such an old... I can't remember what it was at our school that people said. 1, 2, 3.
Downtown
Maybe they said like 1 Mississippi, 2 I think that was...
Number 1 on the bikini bottom scavenger hunt.
And there was always one kid that was like, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. It's like, fuck you, dude. Oh my god. The fucking water fountain, man. This one's dead as hell. I'll continue. Just because that one actually got hit.
Sponginator.
1, 2, 3, you're done. Oh my god, dude. The other worst thing was when you get the swing set and then they're allowed to count to 20 on you. Like, they count 20 full swings and then you have to get off. That shit pissed me off. Saying 1 and 2 normally, but 3 quickly. 1, 2, 3. Like that? How is that a strat? Like a strat for what? For like pissing people off, maybe. Swing set gauntlet? Yeah, of course. Holy shit, dude. One kid just got fucking rolled by the swing set. I remember it. Or maybe it was my friend, and maybe it wasn't at school. Someone that I saw someone get nailed by the swing, and I think it was on the reverse. And on the reverse, it's not like, oh, one leg is gonna like kind of hit you. It's like their whole fucking body like just knocks you. I also remember competing to see who could jump off the swings the furthest, even though you weren't allowed to jump off the swings. What? We didn't get movies. We just ate inside. Got the wind knocked out of you? Oh, dude, I got the wind knocked out of me so much. I think it was 4th and 5th grade mostly. There was a lot of monkey bar stuff and like the gymnastics bars that we would fuck around on. The monkey bar stuff was jumping from different parts of the play structure onto the monkey bars and like jumping and then like catching onto it. And if you caught on and slipped off, you'd land right on your back. Like you would be hanging like this on the bar, and like you'd come from over here, like on something. People would see who could jump from a further, more fucking insanely dangerous spot. You jump, you catch onto the monkey bars, and just try to hold on. But if you catch on and slip here, then you flip on your back and land on your. That happened to me several times. There was also the one. There's 2 monkey bars, and you would build up momentum and then swing and let go and catch onto the other side. And then there was like, you know, we would sit up on top of the monkey bars and do like the backflips and shit off of it. Not like the standing up and jumping backflip, like the ones where you slide down. I don't know how to describe that really, but you like do a little backflip thing to get down. And then the coolest thing that I knew how to do, that was like one of the harder things that people did on the bars, was, these are my feet this time, not my hands. You swing, you're hanging upside down, and you build momentum, and then you swing out off and land on your feet down like that. Those were fucking sick. Imagine following the rules. True. What the fuck are you talking about? I think I made it pretty clear. Dude, I didn't even fix the problem. Yeah, we had metal monkey bars. Lasers on hot days, trying to get through without touching the hot ass metal. Playing wall ball. We called it handball at my school. I was so good at that. I literally dedicated so many hours to that during and after school. I'd play it at home. I got one of those, like, the balls at Target in that giant pit. It was one of those, but smaller, so it bounced better, and it was less airy. And I played handball against the garage door, like, for so many hours, all the time. I never really got into tetherball. It just wasn't for me. Handball was my thing. Gang up on a kid at the swings by grabbing their arms and legs and start twisting them. I know, I didn't do that. Tetherball is where there's a pole and there's a rope with a ball on it. And each person gets, and there's like a circle around the base of the pole that's like the court, and each person stands on one half of it, I think. And you have to get the ball to spin around your direction all the way where the rope goes tight against the pole. Kind of like that. Tetherball was fun to fuck around with. But me and my friends didn't really play it much. We also played Dodge Rock for a little bit, which is where you throw rocks at each other, but we got in trouble for that, so we had to stop. We also went through a phase where there's like the trees on the edge of the playground, like on the other side of the fence, grew these like weird ass things on them. So we would climb the fence to like get them off the tree. And there was like different, depending on how like far along, I think it was a type of flower or something. Depending on how far developed it was either like a broccoli bomb is what we called it, or a banana bomb, or as the green fluffy was like the second to last stage, and then it turned into a spike bomb at the end. That's gonna require some photos. I'll try to find what kind of tree that is. There's a lot of weird shit we did. We also got super balls, the super bouncy rubber ones. Not an itchy bomb. What the hell are you talking about? Dude, if I had visuals on screen, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about because it's a very unique thing. Like, it probably depends on where you live if this tree even grows there. But it was big for like a few good days there. Me and my friends did it. And I remember as well, I was really skinny back then. I still am skinny, but I was really skinny back then. And so in 6th grade, my friends were strong enough to the point where when a ball would go out over the fence, we would always play on the back side of the handball courts. That like it's facing like you can't see back there really, unless you're also back there. This is gonna take even more describing because we had like super nice giant dedicated handball courts. But if the ball went over the fence, then my friends would like lift the fence up as much as they could, and I would crawl under to get out to get the ball. Girls crying after the puberty video. I don't think anyone cried. The only thing I remember about that is that one guy, you were allowed to write anonymous questions on paper and submit them, and they would be answered in front of everyone. And someone asked like why does the penis get hard or something, and like as a joke, because he didn't think they would actually read it. And like I can't remember if they did or he just told me he submitted that after. He was just like baiting them super hard with questions like that. And I don't know if they read any of them. I distinctly remember the teacher saying, this would be another great question to ask when you're in high school and you take when you learn about this stuff again later in life or some shit. This was sixth grade, I think, so we were 12. We didn't learn what sex was, though. I don't even know if we learned what sex was in high school. I mean, by then everyone just kind of knows. But yeah, you guys keep talking about itchy bombs. Your recess playground was pretty much directly next to a row of houses. Ours was kind of too. Really soft football at recess to prevent damage. One kid went on television. Ours was like around the perimeter of the back of the play area, which was like there was a blacktop area with basketball courts, handball courts, tetherball courts, foursquare courts. And there's one other game that we played that I'll get to that eventually. And then there's also the play structure, like the playground, which was with wood chips. And then there was, why am I going this way? What the actual fuck? And then there was the field and 2 baseball diamonds. But they were really small baseball diamonds. Thinking that Wenchins was sweating a lot. Those weird plants that were in a ball and you broke them. There's a bunch of feathers. I know what you're talking about, but that's not what I'm talking about. Let me try to find a picture of this thing. No, not that. Not Gumtree. Oh, is this it? No. Similar. Oh. Platanus acerifolia. Is that it? Platanus acerifolia. Fruit. No. Similar, though. No, that's not it. That's more similar to the itchy bombs. Ah, I cannot find this thing. With green fuzzy things with spikes underneath? I don't know how to describe this thing, dude. It just keeps giving me the thing that you guys are talking about, which I recognize those too, but that's not what I'm talking about. Green fuzzy things. There's like 20 results on Google Images. Alright, I give up. I give up. Maybe I'll go down there, back to my school, and grab one. If the trees are even still there. 2 things you hated about senior year. 1, the dudes that vaped in the bathroom. 2, the stupid ass TikTok trend where people steal shit. I missed the TikTok trend. TikTok was cringe. Was considered cringe while I was in high school. I graduated in 2019. Bro is going. Yeah, I'm older than some people think, or maybe I'm younger than you thought. I don't know. I'm younger than you thought. You thought I was older. Interesting. Very interesting. Fuck you, Squidward. When I first started streaming, people thought I was older, or people thought I was younger.
Jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for
Yeah, I'm a senior in college. 22. Turned 22 in early January. Yeah, I'm in my 50s. Yeah. Thought you were 46. Why do I keep splitting there? I need to like finish a single run. Wanna be old head? I'd rather still be in high school. More time to just fuck around. And go to the beach and shit. No way this works. Should have been a super senior. I wasn't dumb though. Middle school for me was very uneventful. I have some good stories from middle school, but I think elementary school was overall better. And then high school is like a mixed bag.
Make myself a snack.
Because I enjoyed a lot of high school, but I also feel like I wasted a lot of it. Just doing nothing. Elementary school is like ages 4 through 12, or 5 through 12. Middle school is 13,
Hey,
or I guess it's 12 through 14. High school is 15, or 14 through 18. Okay, let me do that again. Elementary school is 5 through 12. Middle school is 12 through 14. High school is 14 through 18. At least where I live. Sometimes people start middle school a year earlier. I only had 2 years of middle school. Most people have 3.
I make myself a snack. But there's no pie. A note.
Depends on your school district. You only had 2? Yeah, some people have 3. Free meals, prom. We didn't get free food. Prom part 2, free gym, true. Arts and crafts for free. Went to elementary school until 7th. Yeah, my elementary school was K through 6.
Hey,
The point of splitting them? I don't know. I actually don't know. I also don't know why I'm not getting a run. The best memory I have of middle school is me and my friends were in the library at lunch, which is just where everyone went to like fuck around and
I make myself
play
a snack.
games on their iPod touches and shit. And we were in there, and I slipped a book into my friend's backpack, which is something that we would always try to do to each other, but no one ever succeeded. I unzipped his backpack, slipped a book in there, zipped it back up without him noticing, and then when the bell rang, we all rushed out before him, so that when he came out, the alarm went off,
Hey,
and the librarian got all pissed at him, and it was funny. Which is like nowadays I would never do something like that, but I'm really glad I did that because that was like one of the funniest memories like my friend group has. Yeah, they're different schools, like, or at least most of the time. All 3 schools are a different campus. It's probably because in the U.S., like schools have a lot of students. Like my high school had like thousands of students. And that was just for 4 years. One of the teachers would shout bell. Where you lived, elementary school to... Elementary school is kindergarten to 5th. Middle school is 6th to 8th. That's what I think that's where most districts are. Mine was just different. Bell. What do you mean, get your shit burritoed? Not really. Elementary school is where you have one teacher that teaches you everything, pretty much. You might occasionally go to a different classroom for like science or for history or something. Um, wow, sad. And then middle school, high school is where you have like different teachers for each subject. Backpack would be flipped inside out. No, that never happened to me. 5th grade better than 12th grade, better than 8th grade. Maybe. I did like 6th grade a lot. I know I still fell in after all that time somehow. 6th grade was so fun. How does eating... Dude, my school's pizza was complete shit, man. Just order Domino's or something. Like, it's not like it's gonna be healthy either way. It's pizza. Yeah, I must have literally been within like 1 pixel to let me slide off. You had Domino's? Damn. I think lunch at my school wasn't free though. And I think for most of my elementary school, I brought lunch, which was like 2 ham sandwiches. It was like 2 rolls, basically like dinner rolls with ham on them. And then like some chips and some apple slices or something. Or just a regular apple. I think my friend had apple slices. And I just had a regular apple. I would always trade my chips for his apple slices though, because his mom got like Fuji apples. Which at the time I didn't know the difference between apples, except I knew green was sour. I liked the green. I would get a green one usually, which I liked. Spicy chicken sandwich. Yeah, I got the spicy chicken sandwich at my middle school sometimes. It was alright. Square pizza was mid, but circle pizza was amazing. True. My elementary school, this was only in kindergarten, maybe 1st grade as well. So there was a snack bar as well that only opened like 15, like, so I think at my elementary school there was a 10-minute eating period followed by 30 minutes of recess, like playing. And I think like 5 minutes into the eating period, the snack bar would open. And only my kindergarten year, there was these chocolate chip cookies for 25 cents. And they were like so insanely good. Like literally the best cookies I've ever had are like up there. And then they just stopped selling them the next year. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And then the next best thing, which was 50 cents, was a fudge sickle. Which is like a chocolate popsicle, basically. But not as bad as it sounds. It was more like frozen ice cream instead of... It tasted more like frozen ice cream than a popsicle. I don't really like popsicles. They also had 50/50 bars, which is the one where it's orange on the outside and ice cream on the inside, vanilla ice cream on the inside. And then I think when I was in 3rd grade, they added ice cream sandwiches for 75 cents, and those were really good. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah, 50/50 bars. Yeah. I should start bringing lunch to school, but like to university. But at the same time, like I don't really want to say how I get lunch because it might slightly give away where I go. But I mean, there's decent places on campus, and there's also stuff in between campus and my apartment that's like good. Dude, I'm about to Switch to SMS. Sloppy Joes. Yeah. Don't worry, I already know where you live. Damn. It could probably be pieced together using all my stream footage over the years. Probably wouldn't even be that difficult. Going to your location, RN. Pagman. I am too.
That was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime.
On my way. Real. In 4 days. If you did that, I literally would never find out because I don't even use Twitter. This is an interesting situation. I think it's just a lack of paying attention is what it is. I've been talking nonstop for like an hour and a half. But I enjoy talking about past school memories. It's fun. Dude, elementary school was fucking sick, dude. I remember in 6th grade, our teacher said we were allowed to go to the bathroom without asking. And I would just straight up leave and just walk around the school for like 15 minutes. That shit was actually so fun. Just walk around like you're supposed to be doing it. Maybe bring a piece of paper with you so it looks like you're bringing something to the office. And then every teacher that sees you, just like make eye contact and like nod at them or whatever. And just no one gave a fuck, even though I was like 12. You have to create a Twitter account. I have one, but I only made it to prevent people from using the username shoyhi because someone stole it. And I said, I'm gonna ban you if you don't delete the account. And now I have it. 55. Stealing shoyhi. I already have it, I just said. Was you even listening? I also got the Shoy YouTube handle. Hashtag YouTube handles. No, it was not verified. It was one of my followers. Hashtag shorts. I know your password. Hey guys, Rubber Toe here. When a speedrunner gets a perfect segment, hashtag shorts. I've gotten recommended that like 7 separate times over the last like year. I mean, no hate. I respect I respect it. It was a ballroom clip segment, wasn't it? It was like a DBB into first try BRC. Yeah. Holy shit, dude, I'm so fucking hyped about my final. Oh yeah, Rubber, how'd your midterm go? That was today, wasn't it? Touch the spat when you clipped in. I always thought that was faster. Like, I know that you have to finish the bowl animation and all that, but it still just seems faster for ballroom clips specifically. But, I mean, it's probably been timed. Also, like, this is... Got C, most likely. Damn, that sucks. Dude, I got my marine mammal biology final back today. I got a 97.5. Actually insane. The other day you got 20th try DBB after getting it 35 speed 5 times. Pegman. I remember when that trick was first found, I spent like an hour getting the DBB and then mashing L while SpongeBob was pushing into the glass to see if it would clip. It doesn't work, so don't bother trying. Damn, that sucks.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory.
Shoyhi is the guy. Smeller says otherwise. Yeah, I think for RTA it's probably faster to just touch it. By 0.1 or 0.2, I don't remember. Yeah, according to you. But, nuh-uh. Need to go to bed. Fuck Quo's edits. Just offload it to me. I'm probably like one of the best editors there is. Boing. There should be no difference between TAS and RTA. That's just like not true. Edit this. I need to add this emote. Restrain this. Bogdan. Yes. I think he spelled it right. Fuck you, Bogdan. Fuck you. Well, he says that to, what's her name? Gretchen. Hello, Gretchen. Gretchen, Elliot. He beamed his guts into space. No!
The most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
I fucking love that whole part. No!
Number one in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt. 3 years running. Thank you.
Ah, Chuck. Chuck. That's my Howard Hamlin impression again.
This
Chuck. That's how he does it. My face exactly was just perfect too. I don't think this is working. I think I was a frame late. Yeah. Have this ugly bloom. I think part of that's my capture card. The lighting on my capture card is like kind of weird for some reason. I don't really know why. Howard. It's Chuck. It's in the firm's best interest. I don't know. There he is. Charlie Hustle. Bloom is an Xbox exclusive feature. I think that this game looks good on Xbox. As someone who grew up with PS2, I think like, it looks like looking back, it's so ugly on PS2.
I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
Yeah, I kind of like the bloom too. But also, it's exaggerated by my capture card, I think. I can't get the lighting to look like just right on my capture card for some reason. Yeah, Dolphin is, I mean, yeah, it's the same thing. GameCube and Xbox, or GameCube and PS2 look pretty similar. GameCube version is ass. True. Tell him. Have you ever noticed that this is an interesting case study. The oil slick robot on GameCube is a much darker gray, right? But in Xbox and PS2, they changed it to be like a silver. But when you kill the robot, the debris is still the dark gray from GameCube. This is true, you can observe it. I recommend you check it out. Did you know? Sonic was originally manufactured as a rival mascot to rival Mario in the 1990s. The goo on GameCube is actually dynamic while drowning. I actually didn't know that. That's actually cool trivia. I didn't know that one. I didn't know that. But that's because I've never tasked or played on Dolphin, and I don't have a copy of the GameCube version. Did you know Prawn Skip on PS2 does not warp you to the spatula like it does on Xbox? Also, Dutchman Skip does not warp you to the spatula either on PS2.
That was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime.
True. Did you know on the Xbox version, when you enter the brain fight, the fish does not say the full dialogue. On PS2, he says, "Will SpongeBob be able to something the giant robot's brain?" I don't remember. And then he says, "Or will SpongeBob go home defeated and dejected? Stay tuned." Something like that. Crash, Bandicoot, and Spyro were other mascots created to rival Mario, along with Sly from the game Sly 2, Band of Thieves.
downtown.
Yeah, neutralize the giant robot's brain, that's it. Yeah, it's also on GameCube, I'm pretty sure.
Bottom scavenger hunt 3 years running. Thank you.
When you moved to Xbox, that yeah, I know. I was like, is my disc scratched or some shit?
You've just met the Sponginator.
Kratos from God of War was also made to rival Mario. This is true. You know that the clip of Kratos like falling into that like endless pit or whatever the fuck with like that's used in all the memes. I just thought of one that I saw for that like a long ass time ago, and it was like, we have 63 people and 64 parachutes, and then it says dyslexic people. It's that. That's funny to me. Let's finish a run. We haven't even gotten to Poseidon in like 3 hours.
Yet. I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
I think literally the first no reset is the only run to get to Poseidon today. That's like crazy. My sister was at a trivia not too long ago. Don't remember where. And one of the questions was,
Those
what
hey,
now classic Mario character made his debut in Mario Land 2, the 6 gold coins? And luckily her boyfriend knew it, but if I was there, I would have also known it. BFBB stream? What is that?
jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
Yeah, it's Wario. Good job. Another question from that night, which I would have gotten, is it like listed 5 of the largest species of whale, and it was like, name 3 of the other species that make up the 10 largest whale species. And I would have gotten that one too if I was there. I said fin whale, bowhead whale, and sperm whale, which were all up there. JF in downtown early over and over again. Yeah. I love talking to Mermaid Man for 10 hours. This is like a classic Shoy stream though. It's past midnight.
That was a ton of fun. Really fun sometime.
Not getting out of early game for multiple hours. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are the 2 ingredients. Will you massage my feet? Does Mermaid Man say that? Or are you just saying that? Oh.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
Ansan. Rubber, I hope you didn't see that I just got 2 separate ledge grabs on Squid's house. I thought it's coarse and rough, and it gets everywhere. Maybe he says dry too.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt.
Coarse and dry.
is running. Oh, thank you.
I'll pretend that rubber is wrong, but I'm pretty sure Mermaid Man says that. Interesting. Oh my god, good Tiki's go boom.
Push, 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 push.
He didn't get the fast button press though. I'm literally underwater. Yeah, not all sand is dry, dude. Most of the sand is wet. You don't like the prequel movies? I watched the prequels recently because I hadn't seen them in like 10 years. I actually really enjoyed watching them. I also I went to Disneyland on New Year's Day. And they had the new Star Wars land, and unfortunately it was all sequel stuff, but they also had just like random droids and stuff from the originals just scattered around. They had one of those Hoth, one of those probes that gets sent to Hoth. That was pretty cool. They had Gonk droids, all kinds of other stuff like that. One of the rides was really cool too. The new ride was fucking sick, even though it was like, it was really fucking cool. Super long wait though. You haven't watched Star Wars? I mean, it's not like something you have to watch, but I love it personally because I grew up with it. What the fuck? This game's out to get me. Not too bad though. Overall, a solid run. I don't remember if I played Lego Star Wars before or after I'd already seen the movies. I think I got it. It was like around the same time. But I played Lego Star Wars 1 and 2 on PS2 with my dad a lot. Also with my sister a little bit. Played this a lot too. My dad didn't play this that much. I think the only time I needed his help to beat this game was literally in the final boss. I couldn't control the cruise bubble well enough to get it through the holes in the brain, so I had him do that. I think everything else I did on my own though. Or you could just like not watch anything that came out after 2005. I think you'd be better off doing that. Unless you're gonna watch the like Clone Wars show, which I haven't even seen, so I don't know if people are right about how good it is. I've never 100%ed any of those games. It's actually so hard to 100% one. Like every mini kit, every red brick, every true Jedi. I didn't do all that as a kid. I would like to go back and do it, but it would take a while. Dude, spoilers. Rubber, shield your eyes. This is like me getting spoiled on Better Call Saul yesterday. doing that. I made it out downtown, but this one's slow as fuck because I just went out of my way to do that. Why is this such a shitty rollbuck too? Rogue 1 and Solo are pretty good. Hot takes 7 and 8 are pretty solid. Disagree. Hard disagree. Catastrophic disagree.
Let's bubble.
With sleep,
Shoy, do you disagree? Yes, I do. I think he might like him a little bit. Oh my god. I think that might have been a one frame. I got that long ass damage animation, dude. Dude, press the trigger. Deft, what time zone are you? EDT? Is that Eastern?
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like. I feel like I should be more
Yes.
spontaneous.
Cool.
What so that
It's one of the benefits of being West Coast. I can stream super late for everyone without actually staying up super late.
one year
I don't get tired watching Twitch either. That was a beautiful Squid's house. Whatever you do, stay away from Rise of Skywalker. True. I mean, you can watch it first. You will understand what's going on. Well, there's not really much to understand. Things just kind of happen. I bet. I don't know.
looks like the robots left itself.
Rubber goes live at 2 a.m. Guess I'm staying up.
Now the robots taking a beating out there.
Yeah, you should start with Mandalorian season 2. That's like starting with SpongeBob season 2, dude. You can't just do that.
Robots better change tactics and fast.
That's like starting with Pokemon season 2, dude. Do you guys know Ash is retired? How crazy is that? He's retired. He became the champion of the region. I didn't get to see it happen though. I was planning on watching that whole tournament, spoiler free, but it got spoiled. But I I didn't care a whole lot. I mean, honestly, Pokemon lost me when he lost in 2016. I remember staying up late, like to 4 a.m. or some shit, to watch that episode live from Japan with like 17,000 other people watching it. And he lost.
Oh, nice flying head thing move by Patrick.
Yeah, Rubber, if you're actually going to watch them, you watch the original trilogy first, which is 4, 5, 6, and then the prequels, which is 1, 2, 3, and then you just stop. I'm just kidding. There's other stuff that's worth watching, but I mean, those are the necessities. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. And then choose whatever you want to watch after that. It doesn't really matter.
Wow, I've never seen such an electrifying man.
Retired at age 10. True. Did he win money at least for winning that tournament? Surely he's sponsored now. I just thought about that. So like he's retired now. He's 10. So what? He's gonna like work at an office now.
Whoa! What an opening for a guy literally filled with openings.
I guess he could open a Pokemon gym and train people, like coach people. But he's 10, so I don't know how well that would work. If you ask me, he should have won. I don't know what his team was, but he should have had at least his Charizard with him. Preferably his Charizard and his Snorlax. And his Sceptile. Maybe Infernape, but that would be 2 fire types, so I don't know. I don't know what else. Maybe Heracross? I don't know. You guys see that sick SAS or cutscene skip? Look at that gold. That's insane. I just pressed B. Whenever I load into a level, I always assume text box or cutscene. So I'm always mashing A there. Or pressing B when I spawn in. Should go into academia and study Lavender Town soil. True. How the fuck did that work? His first published paper on the environmental impact of Charmander tail flames. True. Can't wait to see his paper on how urbanization is destroying the habitat of Heracross and Bulbasaur. And how urbanization is disrupting the migration of Bulbasaurs to the secret garden for evolution. That throw was way too far to the right. Oh well. Yeah, anyone who does one Tiki is like kidding themselves. I hate to break it to you, man. This isn't gonna work, but I'm gonna throw it anyway. Yeah, it wasn't lined up, but I wanted to see if it could be fast. It would have been sick though if it worked. Damn, that actually looked good, but whatever. That also looked good, but whatever. I know he does. I'm never gonna do it. I'll quit the game before I do one Tiki. It's just not worth, like, being annoyed over. This one's dead. If I ever get to the point where one Tiki is what's standing in the way of me getting a time, I'll switch to SMS. That's sick. That's also sick. I'm never going for that strat ever again. Yeah, I need to stop trying to do this fast. I'm just gonna settle for the ledge grabs. It's fine with me. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. See what daft. Tutiki is not competitive for world record. But world record's like not really something I'm ever really trying to get in this game.
I make myself
Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy playing this game, but I don't think I'll ever take it that seriously. Or I know I won't ever take it that seriously. I'd rather put that time into like having a job that's like not gonna be dependent on Twitch stuff.
those.
I mean, if I can have both, that's cool. A good stream and a job, that's cool. But we'll see. There's no way for me to predict that happening, so. Just gonna stay here chillin', playing games every once in a while. Hopefully more often after I graduate, but I have no idea what's gonna happen.
Can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
Dude, I need to pay attention. If you had motivation plus time, it would be sick to go for world record, but sometimes you lose interest. Yeah. It's an interest thing. If it's like a new game and you get in on the ground floor, it's
Yeah.
probably more likely that you'll have that motivation because you'll start so close. But old games like this, 64 Sunshine, getting world record now is like you have to overcome all of the progress from the last 20 plus years, which is like so much work.
Hey.
Are you kidding me? Uploading South Park clips with shitty mobile gameplay is a sick job. True.
Yeah. I make myself a snack. But there's no time.
One of my professors plugged his YouTube in the syllabus and said if you subscribe to it and upload an image of proof that you subscribed, you get 2 extra credit points. That was last quarter though. I did it though. It's just funny to me.
Hey.
Well, I think it's allowed because his channel only had like educational stuff relating to the course material. If it was just like him fucking vlogging, I don't think it would be allowed.
We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
I don't know. I haven't dug through his channel. I remember one of my math professors was talking about Half-Lives, and he was like the game Half-Life with Gordon Freeman, and he's like, dang, that game is 20 years old now. That's crazy. This guy looked like he was maybe like 30 something. This game's 20 this year. in October. October 31st, I think. See you later, Rubber. I didn't think that was gonna work, so I didn't start moving. I'm like kind of over this. I just need to power through and do no reset. This will be the last run. There'll be a no reset. I mean, if I just like actually play all the way through, there's a good chance of PBs. Just gotta be patient.
That was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime. Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
Complex analysis and I'll force students to subscribe for extra credit. First, you have to become a professor, which is like very difficult. Unless you just become like a high school teacher. Last run begins now. And it is a no reset run. This is a no reset. No matter what. I'm finishing this. I think it's going to get a 48-37 if I had to wager a guess. Seventh try Pat's Hammer. I don't miss Pat's Hammer that much. I probably get it like 80% of the time. Maybe more even. That was such a late A press. I pressed it too early. And had to press it again.
We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots. How?
Fuck you, Gary. I don't know what it is with my my cutscene skips. Not even skip. My cutscene like pressing A to skip, and my text box skips are just so slow. It seems like. Fucking hell! How the hell did he go there? Doing one more. As long as this run gets past hammer skip, it's a no reset. For real. And if it doesn't get past hammer skip, I'm ending
I make myself
for
sad.
the day. No reset poggies again. I think I have hypers, which is similar to poggies. Maybe not. See, I've got it. He really doesn't reset it. I won't watch. Tomorrow for sure.
We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
Is an old Dell PC monitor. Fuck you, Hammerbot. That's insane that he went that far. Nah, I'm going one more. I don't think the monitor and the I don't think I don't know. I'm just gonna say I don't know. I'm playing on a CRT, so my PC is a Dell. No reset poggies.
Yeah. I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
I think I need to be going further left for hammer skip.
They'll
Go.
Hey. We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
Yeah, my PC is the singer. Okay. I've got a good feeling about this one, guys. Well, I was wrong. My feeling was not good. I tried a different hammer skip strat and it did not work. So unfortunate.
That was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime.
Character development. Yeah, we'll see how long it lasts. I cannot believe that worked. Everything about that was like fucked and it still worked. Oh my god, I got so close to the crab's text box.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
That was nice. Since it's the last run, I guess I'll just buffer. Damn, even with buffered that golded. I should have not buffered. Why did I jump? For some reason, I looked away, and then I looked back, and it looked like I wasn't going to make it for some reason. So I jumped. It was random. Thank you, fodder.